Like this, hey, for peace, for love, for unity, yeah. For peace, for love, for unity, yeah. Let's go, hey. Cali Roots, where my lovers at? Make some noise, y'all. Yeah. This one's for you, just for you. Hey, let's go. I promise to be there for you, girl. To catch the tremble of rain in your eyes. Only to get there, yes. Wanted a beautiful sunshine in your smile. Please let me know the gravity of love and faith has brought you to appreciate this message from above. Show one thing I know. Can you give it up in so natural, natural? The way you touch my heart, my favorite part, favorite part. Respect my interest, it's so cultural, cultural. And spiritual in these love but down times. These love but down times. We getting them love times. Sing along, Cali Roots. Getting them times. We getting them times. We getting them time. Yeah, now. Yeah, now. Now everybody say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say whoa, oh, oh. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say whoa. Taking control of a destiny, life's some secret recipe. What can I say? I think I found love. Pushing and trimming a philosophy. Lord, I think it's prophecy. My list of meant to be's I'm narrowed down to one. Please let me know if the gravity of love and faith is brought you to appreciate this message from above. It's you I'm thinking of. Can you give it up in so natural, natural? The way you touch my heart, my favorite part, favorite part, favorite part. Respect my interest, I'm so cultural, 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 and spiritual. are going wild through the sacred. Beauty so relevant between the modern and the ancient. Wise like Michelle Obama, intelligent like Malala. Power to achieve anything she please. So no my Casanova, no my Aphrodite. When looking to one somebody's signs I see that she wanna stay, ready to come my way. Praying for a moment just to hear you say, my life belongs to you, yes, yes, my life belongs to you, yes, yes, yes. Dancing on the saxophone. Cali Roots, I want you to make some noise for Peter on the bass, yo. And the horn section, yo.
Got to try, spread the positive vibes. We're gonna try, keep your works alive. Got to try, spread the positive feeling. Gonna try, keep your works alive. Got to try to come together, put aside the differences and we will succeed even better. Unite our minds and rise above the wicked ways. I and I see peace, love, and better days. Conquering foolishness with love and understanding. It's not about the fame, no, not about the money, not about the girls, not even to be the best. It's time maybe that to rest. Got to try, spread the positive vibes. We're gonna try, keep your works alive. Got to try, spread the positive feeling. Gonna try, keep your works alive. Got to try to come together, break the chains of Babylon. We just your works, read fire, love your brothers and sisters. Behold the works of I am and for I and it works and come on.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? What it do? Cheers.
You're on Island Block Radio, powered by Dash.
What's up, everybody? You're back at the Par Bar. Woo-hoo. I'm your host, Mr. Rich D. Joining me, as always, Mr. Vince T.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
The doctor himself, Dr. Twisted.
Yo.
And you're on Island Block Radio, Post of the Pacific,
Where paradise lives.
And also where Corona lives, apparently. Still hanging around.
I guess, man.
Forever. Fuck. 5 months till Christmas. That's all I gotta say. 5 months till Christmas. Shit's still lingering.
I keep telling you, man, this shit keeps up. Christmas is canceled.
I mean, yeah, man. Everybody's gonna make their own Christmas gifts,
Yep.
like old school style.
Be whittling shit out of with sticks in the backyard.
Pretty soon. Pretty soon. That's what
Hey,
everybody's
that'd be
doing.
dope, though.
Where everybody gets a pet rock this
Hell
year.
no, because I don't want you
be dope.
whittling me shit.
Why is it everything Vince Whittles looks like penis?
Because your name is Rich. Buddy?
Tickle me rich dolls.
Tickle me rich dolls. Jesus.
Rich got a dick voodoo doll.
All right, enough penis jokes.
Jesus.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. And yep, we are back and shit's closing down again.
In
Yep.
I
take
think
two.
Gavin Newsom just announced a bunch of things that will be closing for the weekend. Or maybe 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3
Yeah, until
weeks.
August 1st, at least.
I don't know. But
So are you guys that bummed that bars are closed down?
I'm not because I wasn't going to any.
Yeah,
Yeah, me either. We
think
still
I-
drink at the house. So
it's cheaper and the bathroom is closer.
Yeah.
You know.
that's it. Yeah.
There's a bathroom you can use.
Not standing in somebody else's urine puddle.
Yeah, I think I saw a post earlier. Beaches, bars, any indoor activities kind of thing.
Yeah, state beaches are shutting down. So here it'd be Silver Strand and Torrey Pines.
Okay.
City beaches and stuff are still going to be open, but you have to practice the distancing. The zoos. Oh, I don't think San Diego County's reached the whole zoo SeaWorld shutdown. Other counties have. So
Okay.
it was San Diego County, and how was the other one? But they weren't not part of the full spectrum of things that he talked about today. But we still have a couple more days left this week before the weekend hits. So, things change day to day. We may be on the list tomorrow or Friday that everything's
Right.
shut down. So,
Yeah, man. I mean, so the week's been kind of slow, I guess, because everything's been kind of picking up. So I haven't really done much. What do we do over the weekend? We didn't do much.
we had the.
We had a live stream.
Yeah,
we
live
had
stream
a live
concert.
stream over the weekend.
Yeah, but I mean, besides that.
I don't know.
I went
That's-
fishing Sunday. Took the family out, get near the water. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I had to do it. I was just jonesing for it. Didn't catch it, but it was nice being out there, hanging out with them.
Yeah.
But I saw last weekend was a precursor to what this weekend's going to be like.
Okay.
It was crazy out there. There were people everywhere, all over the water. You couldn't get a spot on the shoreline anywhere. Boats were everywhere. All the rentals were gone. Everything. It was crazy. I think that's just the precursor, right? Unless shit shuts down,
Yeah.
then we'll be the only ones out there.
Where were you at in San Diego?
Oh, we're by Quebec Basin.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. That's unfortunate.
Fucking paddle boarders and the kayakers are pissing me off though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I said, they see you fishing off the rocks and they come up right on the edge of the rocks, waving at you, getting tangled up in your fishing line. Oh my God, what's this? I think there was actually one guy up the rocks that was actually throwing rocks at people to get them away.
No way, really?
Yeah. I was looking at him outside. You are my buddy. So,
What about you, Vince?
Live stream this past weekend.
Right.
Had to focus on that. Other than that, just family stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, family stuff, and then yeah, man, it's July already.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I guess with everything closing up, we had our live stream, and then
Yeah.
tried to get out and do something, but that didn't really work out. So, yeah, it's a boring ass week. But then it's only gonna get more
boring.
boring. Is that the right?
Gonna get boringer more?
Yeah, it's gonna get boring more. But then, and I guess the news is kind of like, once again, it's boring, right?
Yeah.
More shit canceled. More depressing news. Baseball's starting up, right? Didn't they come with a contract?
Padres are supposed to start reporting to Petco Park here pretty soon for practices and stuff. So
Yeah, I think that's the only good news throughout the week. Everything else been.
Oh yes, NBA's coming back.
it's
Oh,
gonna
is
be
it?
weird though, because I think they're gonna not allow crowds at the beginning. right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be weird, man. Just watching a baseball game with no crowd. You'll be able to hear the players out
it
on the
sucks.
field talking and yelling and
Yeah, NBA's playing in like a gym.
Oh, really?
I don't want to hear nobody like.
Sound like your Paradise Hills wreck?
Like a bunch of rats running around.
Hey, man, sweep the bottom of your feet.
At least we can hear the trash talk now.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
that'd be kind of cool. But
yeah, the censor guy's gonna have a job for sure, man. With
But
that
I mean,
10-second
like-
delay.
Just as things progress, right? Like I said, we're running out of shit that really things to do. I mean, and I get it. I mean, I don't need anyone barking at me. Well, this is a pandemic, you know. I got upset. Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, like, there's shit running out. There's things running out to do at home. You know what I mean? Like, how many shows can I watch? Really? How many times can I watch
get bored of
reruns
watching
of
TV.
Big Bang Theory? You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna watch that a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
That shit is fun.
yeah, it is funny, but I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, I'm
Tell you, bro, Korean dramas, man.
can't do it.
No,
man.
but I guess at this point you have to find a way to be creative
yeah.
and just find something. I
make
mean,
your own TV show.
Hey, yeah, what you just said too, like artist-wise. You think that right now, with everything, you know, with the way everything was locked down, that maybe there hasn't been too much inspiration for artists to be creative.
What do you mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, Luke Combs came out with a song called 6 Feet Away, and it's and I mean, literally, it's about COVID-19.
Yeah, but I mean, other than like the obvious stuff that's been in the headlines.
Yeah.
Just to like sit down and write like an album of songs, worth of songs, and put it together.
I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. I could find a lot of things to write about during this time. I mean,
I got 3.
whiskey.
almost 4.
You just gave me 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I would. That's a good question, I guess. 'Cause that's kind of like what artists are there for, right?
Yeah,
To think outside the box and create things that are
Different.
yeah,
unique.
different.
But if they're locked down and isolated, like, can they not get out and to the world to see things that would inspire them? Because I mean, they're all gonna have some kind of a writer's block eventually, right? They need that inspiration. But
Yeah.
if they're not able to go out into the world and like see stuff, only what's on the box in front of them, like, I don't know. I think it would maybe cut down on some of the creator getting away.
I think we also had this conversation. Maybe it was the day of the stream that there was like how different you have to create something. Oh, you know what? I was talking to Don Blas off the camera that there has to be some kind of like creativity outside of what people have been doing, even with the live stream, right? Like you have to be. What's the next step above it, right? Like how can you even make it better? How can you increase that production? And this is coming from within the households, right? Everybody can now. They're all in front of a camera. They got backlighting. But what else is different about your
Content.
right?
I thought about something.
So many covers you can do.
I think that like in our for our platform, what we do, I guess that would make us or force us basically to be more creative, right? Because you always want to be that step up, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're
Sorry,
saying?
I'm just you want to be different, right?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, I was like, man, how could you be different unless you like start inviting people within like your Zoom or your thing, like, hey, first 100 people, we're gonna send you stuff to do things, and then you just kind of do it with us, and then we'll put like things you could taste and things you could smell. And I was thinking like, oh, that would fuck up a lot of people, because then it would ruin, you just be messing with people's head at that point.
It smells like booty.
It's because it is.
Fresh sample.
But man, welcome and thank you guys for joining us once again. You're on Island Block Radio, Pulse of the Pacific, where paradise lives. We're kind of talking about the same thing that's been going on, probably seen in the news. Man, if you guys got anything else we can talk about, please let us know, because we would love to.
Speaking of boring,
yeah,
Speaking of
We don't
trying
wanna
to be
be boring.
creative,
yeah.
start
But I
making
mean,
shit up.
with everything happening, things closing back up, numbers spiking again, and it's not really numbers; it's also percentages, right? Like percentages are up across the board, and especially in California, and so the Pacific Islander communities hit within those numbers.
Oh,
You know
for
what I mean? So, yeah, it's just I don't know, man. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Besides what they're asking you to do. That's the other shitty part, right? Like you don't really know what you're supposed to do besides listen to the experts.
Yeah.
And then shit's still spiking. You're like, this shit ain't working, guys.
I guess the lighter side of it is we're conditioned for it right now because we've been doing it. You know what I mean?
I'm in a condition.
Oh, yeah. We stay in some kind of condition to deal with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're more conditioned for it now than the first time. So, yeah, I think we're more conditioned for it now than the first time.
Yeah.
Because we've already been through it. It just sucks to have to go back down that road.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like going down some fucked up road, and then when you get to where you want to be, all of a sudden like, shit, I left my wallet. And you got to turn around and go back.
forgot my mask.
Right?
Yeah. Oh man, that's the big one. But I mean, what else is going on in the news? What else that you guys can really pinpoint and say
I just
that's
want
different?
Oh, different?
Oh, different? Yeah, nah.
Nah, nothing different, man.
And what do you guys think about those two, the rich couple that were what do they call them, Karen and Ken?
Yeah, they're holding the
Oh,
guns
the
up.
gun.
Yeah, the guns.
I don't even know the story about it. I just keep seeing them too on freaking Instagram.
Yeah, well, I guess the little backstory is there's a protest. People broke into a gated community,
Yeah.
and then I think they were going to the mayor's house or someone's house.
Okay.
Or they're protesting anyway. They broke into a gated community and they're protesting. And then Karen and Ken, I don't even know if that's the real name, but
is now.
it is now. they came out and they had their what do you had, like an
He had an
AR-15,
AR, and she had a revolver.
maybe like a 9,
Yeah.
something like that.
Pointed at the protesters. And,
Yeah,
I mean, you have the right to defend your property, but
right.
I mean, if nobody's trying to do anything to your property, and you're coming out on your front lawn and doing it, you're basically instigating shit.
That was my question. Are you at that point in time provoking it,
Yeah, I think so.
or are you defending it?
I think you're provoking it. I mean,
If there's no direct threat,
well, pointing a gun at him is a direct threat.
Well, no, I mean,
you're talking about from the
yeah,
other people.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they that's definitely provocation. I think they were judging and thinking that their house was going to probably be trashed based off of everything they've seen in the press about with the protests. But I mean, you don't respond like that first thing. You wait till you actually see it happening. Like, oh shit, they just got the Miller's house down the street. Get our shit ready. But even then, you just kind of maybe post up on your front doorstep and wait. Might just pass right on by like a
they're
tornado.
like, you're not important. We're not here for you.
Yeah, we're trying to get to the
No
president
one-
of the HOA.
yeah.
Maybe
No.
that's what they're mad about.
No one's gonna touch your daisies there, Karen. No one cares about that.
They're
Nobody-
daffodils, right?
Nobody's gonna touch your porn stash, Ken. That you have behind the
But do
daffodils.
you think it was right for them to do, or do you think?
I don't think so. I don't think it was right for them to do that, to go out there like that. Like I said, I think that what they were doing was they were provoking. I think they were provoking.
Well, how did they break in?
Probably busted down the gate or whatever, the security gate to get into the gated community.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean-
were they like
I mean,
cutting down the fence, or were they
I'm sure it's just like any other gated community that's around here.
Yeah.
where it's open?
Wait till a car went in, they all bum
Yeah.
rushed the gate. Piggyback.
And then you have, Douglas out there at the fucking, at the front, just like, oh, you can't. Oh, okay, just go. It's fine. I'm gonna watch my shows. What about you, Vince? You think it's good, or not good, but is it right for them to do so? Considering, I guess if you were,
I didn't see the threat. I mean, you're bringing out a deadly weapon for a threat that's not really happening.
Hasn't shown
Or-
itself yet.
Yeah, I mean, it could have happened. I don't know, but the way it sounds, I mean, it sounds like they were just trying to instigate a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
just
like
me.
kind of like just showing off. Like
Yeah,
you're not
like-
coming on my lawn, kind of thing.
yeah.
Off my lawn.
But even then, you're outnumbered.
Yeah,
if they
dude.
wanted to, like, what?
And he
what are you
probably
gonna
got
do?
15 rounds in his magazine, and she got 9.
yeah.
So
They didn't look like they really knew how to.
Yeah, I don't think they know.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think the guy
Never,
did,
you
huh?
never know. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's the question, right? Like what you had pointed out. Do you wait until they get on the lawn and
'Cause
start banging?
then they're on your property.
Right. No, to even come out. Do you sit inside
Oh.
your house and kind of wait for something to happen, or do you go out there and progressively make sure that nothing's going to happen?
you get yourself ready and hope that they just pass by, right?
Yeah.
Kind of hope for the best but expect the worst,
Right.
type of thing, right? Expect it and you get ready.
Yeah.
You sit there and you wait, and if they pass you by,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like seeing an agitated bear outside, right?
yeah, you're not
Like
gonna
I'm
go
gonna
out-
sit inside.
like
and
the,
it's
like the Karen with the kayak.
Yeah.
Get bear! Don't do that, bear. You see that one?
No,
Oh, dude.
I try not to.
Dude, it was so
indulge
stupid.
in
It was
those kind of-
hilarious. Dumb bear. The lady left
Oh.
her kayak by the lake, and the bear came up and started attacking her kayak. She comes out of the house yelling at, trying to shoot the bear. I'm like, you don't do that. The bear's gonna come up and eat you.
So we got a question from our brother Joel up in Washington.
Yeah,
Is that right?
I believe so.
Joel, sorry. He's asking about the military girls remains found on Fort Hood.
Oh,
yeah.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear that story.
Yeah, they arrested a soldier, and apparently he committed suicide today, or whatever. They found him dead. Committed suicide. They didn't say how, and now they're suspecting his wife also. So they say she's a person of interest. So yeah, it's sad. Like I honestly didn't even hear anything about it till I saw the teaser for the story today. I go, what? So I was reading it and I was like, oh damn, real pretty girl. She came up missing. But it sounds like her chain of command failed her. She was a victim of the sexual harassment and stuff, I think, from the guy. And and yeah, her chain of command pretty much failed.
What do you think? So, man, that's super sad. So that's
Yeah.
so they're saying that she killed herself.
No.
She got killed.
She got
the guy
killed.
killed himself.
Yeah.
The one that
Oh.
they arrested.
The guy that they arrested, the suspect, he killed himself.
Oh wow. Okay.
So they think that him and his wife were in on it. So his wife is also a suspect.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's huge. Where's Fort Hood again?
Texas.
Okay. Ooh. Man, that's a sad story.
Oh, terrible.
And there's a lot of cases coming out, like, and I think
So
we
do
kind of talked about this before,
Go ahead.
where we're kind of like, you know, what is it? It was during that Brett Kavanaugh thing, where it's like you need some kind of substantiated evidence, and then you need to be able to come, you know, just follow the process, right?
Right.
But more and more, there's more and more cases coming out. Things are happening. It looks like things are happening. I mean, I think Fox has fired one of their head anchors this morning or last
Oh, did
night. Yeah,
For some sexual misconduct.
yeah. And then you also have more things covered up. And damn, her body was covered in cement. Jesus, what a dick.
Yeah. Oh man, that's
But more and more cases are coming up, and I feel like there's a shift in that movement as well, right? With Black Lives Matter, and then the Me Too movement. Like things are kind of shifting in the forefront.
Do you think it'll shift against the military at this point? If
It can.
I'm sure. I mean, like I didn't serve, right? So
I
don't know.
I don't know.
But I can only imagine there has to be a bunch of cases that were silenced over there
Oh yeah. There's
like, is this a starting point to
to the
a
next
whole bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of cases in the military of sexual harassment, sexual misconduct that gets swept under the rug, where the chain of command doesn't believe the female. They don't take action.
Is it also that they don't believe, or is it because they don't want to cause any?
Nobody wants anything bad to happen on their watch. So if we sweep it under the rug or ignore it, it didn't happen, and never speak of it again. But it continues to happen. You know, I mean, there's women that are raped, that are gang raped by guys in the military. And, you know, and it's the thing where you get some young girl from small town, mom and dad are pretty strict, and she joins the military, moves halfway across the country. For the first time in her life, she goes buck wild to do what she wants to do. And you get these guys that you don't know their background, and you know, they see a girl like that and they find the weakness and they victimize them. Find that weakness, work on it, and then next thing you know, she's a victim of, you know, his behavior. And if there's a group of them that all get off on that stuff, then they all take turns on it. And it happens all the time.
Damn.
Sadly, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you don't want. I don't know. I mean, I guess you don't want to think of the military in that light.
Yeah.
Which is why none of it's ever brought out, because they don't want anybody thinking. Right? Why is there so many things like with politicians and stuff that they cover up because they don't want the public knowing anything negative about them. But you know, eventually it comes out in the wash,
Right.
you know, especially with somebody like, what's his name, Weinstein,
Oh yeah.
his guest
Epstein.
his guest book list.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And that's sad too, because I feel like as a good leader or a great leader, you have to be able to be the one that steps forward when things like that kind of happen,
Yeah.
right? I mean, if someone comes to you, like one of your people who you lead, and they come with you to you in confidence, you don't say, "Okay, we're just gonna handle this off to the side." Like shit should be handled right in the front. Like, hey, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like if you had the audacity to do something like that to somebody, that's it's fucked up, man.
Yeah, and then as a victim, to have the courage to come
Yeah,
forward
but
and tell somebody, hey, I
Right.
need your help because this just happened. The person receiving that information should understand and realize, man, this took a lot of courage for this person to do this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like sexual assault victims, they're afraid to come forward. They're embarrassed, they're ashamed, whatever. For somebody to do that, have the strength to do that, and you just, oh, okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's just act like it didn't happen. Here, have a glass of water, sit down, take a breath. You know,
Put your fucking water.
you know what I mean?
Get this arrowhead out of my face.
Yeah, that's a bullshit leadership to just ignore something like that.
Yeah. I also think they have something on Netflix right now talking about the '96 Olympic team, girls Olympic team, the gymnastics with their
Coach.
yeah, or not the coach, the medical
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Some
hell.
sick fucks out there, man.
Well, it was that one from that college that was getting those girls and doing exams on them and stuff, and like saying that he had to do certain things to make sure that they can flex a certain way and everything. And I think there was a set of sisters that he got.
What?
Yeah, and there was actually a video going around of the dad. And they were in court, and the dad was asking the judge if he could just have 5 minutes with the guy. Of course, of course, the judge was like, "No, sorry, you can't do that." And the dad's like, "Okay," and went after him anyways in the courtroom.
Yeah.
He was gonna,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I'd be fucking. I don't know, man. I don't know what I would do. Well, for all those people out there, man, like if you do have, those cases, I hope you find justice for yourself, man, because that shit sucks. I never want to be in that kind of position. Anyway, all right. I would never want any of my family members in that position either. Once again, man, you're Island Block Radio, Postal Pacific, where paradise lives. We're trying to make this a happier conversation.
Yes.
Maybe brought me down a little bit. We are gonna get someone on the line.
Right.
Well, hopefully he's ready. I don't know if this much. He wouldn't be
He got
listening.
turned before.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get him there. Would you need a break?
Yeah. 1 second.
All right.
1 second.
We gotta bring. Longer second?
No, when I say 1 second, son,
No. Hey, 1 second in California means like 5 minutes.
one COVID second.
2 minutes means
I need one
20.
COVID lockdown second.
I say you need like 5 months.
5 months to Christmas.
I see it now.
What? Oh, this dude. Hit him again.
Call him.
Hello?
Phil's barbecue.
Phil's barbecue,
Phil's
my
barbecue.
ass. Y'all
You
late.
guys suck.
Y'all late with my order.
Well, we got Jonah and What Would Jonah Do on the line. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yo, what's up? I'm good. How you guys doing?
We're chilling. We just got done talking about some COVID stuff, locking down California.
Oh, you're up there in one of those counties that's getting locked down again, huh?
Can't lock me down, though.
What are you doing right now? Yeah, it's a lockdown.
What am I doing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always on lockdown.
See?
My son don't
He's
wanna
like
go
hiding in the
nowhere.
bathroom from my son.
Yeah, we hate people.
We hate people. Hey,
So-
go ahead. Hey, so Jonah, we were talking about the unfortunate situation that happened in Texas with the lady soldier. What's her name again? I'm sorry, I just forgot.
Vanessa.
Vanessa Gillian.
Obviously horrible situation, but do you think that like how things are going this year with the Black Lives Matter and just kind of all the protesting, do you think the image of the military is gonna kind of shift after this?
I wouldn't doubt it. I've already seen other girls posting, saying I am Vanessa and posting their stories about what's happened to them. So I think it's already started. And like Mark was saying, a lot of things are covered up just because the perception of the military is supposed to be, this glorious organizations that protect this country, but deep down on the inside, there's a lot of shady people in there that only care about themselves and what they want, and it's unfortunate, but it happens, and it's sad because I think she was 20.
Yeah,
Man,
really
she was
young,
younger.
really young.
Damn, and 20?
Crazy.
Um, Jonah, when you were in the military, did you ever witness anything like that started like to transpire and you just kind of had to step in and say, hey, man, you need to back up a little bit?
Honestly, no, not really. I mean, I was stationed in Japan, and then I got to do 3 deployments, and I got stationed here in San Diego. But I never came across anyone acting up like that, and thankfully, because yes, I don't know how I'd react.
Yeah. I think as Pacific Islanders, like we just know when there's a line being. I would hope. I think.
Yeah.
I know it happens within our own community too, but I would think that most people would step in because they just know that you're not supposed to treat people like, or women especially like that.
Somebody's sister, somebody's daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
exactly it. Like, that's somebody's family member, and I know it happens to guys too, but the bulk of it
Oh,
Hello?
did we lose him?
get
there you
better
are.
life for themselves.
Yeah.
And join the military. That's it's supposed to be a benefit, and then stuff like this happens. It's like my wife was saying, like, okay, would we want to push family members to join now? Like, we just don't know.
Yeah, going that far away from home, from your family, being on your own, and there's really nobody there to protect you but yourself,
Yep.
right? That's a scary thought for a parent to, especially for a parent of a daughter to.
Yeah, I went
cut 'em
from
loose.
I just graduated high school, did boot camp, did my welding school, and then I was off to Japan within 4 months.
Oh.
It's like, okay, here we go, whole new journey.
When you were out there in Japan, were there other Islanders out there with you, or just people from all walks of life?
Yeah, everywhere, man. Guys from Texas, Washington, Virginia, Kentucky. Yeah, I was the only one that I know of. We were a small unit. There was only maybe 20 of us.
So in a
Yeah,
situation
there's
like that, when there's a small unit and you guys come from like everywhere, do you guys then create like your own bond of like your own like brotherhood of and just kind of like push or mix like all your guys' cultures from different states, or is it kind of like a lot of butting heads?
Yeah, no, for sure, because especially it being that small, and it was, we're a Navy detachment attached to the Marines, so it's like even more so we got to look out for each other. Because there's a rivalry between the different branches.
Yeah.
But one of my best friends, I still talk to him almost every day. He's from Illinois, and he's actually about to deploy to Africa for about 9 months.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, you got to keep that bond.
Oh, okay.
Hey, John, let me ask you this: is there like a perception of our military, like in places like Japan or anywhere overseas? Like, do they view us a certain way?
Oh yeah, the Okinawans, they hate the military there, and there's I don't know how many bases just on Okinawa.
Right.
But because you got these service members that go out there and get drunk, and there's a lot of rape cases out there with the Marines or even Navy raping the local women, and so they hate it. We used to have protests where we can't go off base sometimes.
Oh, wow.
So now when they see they see a situation like this happening on American soil, like, you think that'll just fuel the fire?
Oh yeah, I'm sure for sure. Now they want. Sorry, my son's crazy. They want them off the island. Supposedly they were going to send a bunch of them to Guam. I don't know what that's going to do.
Yeah, I remember that because that was something that was happening maybe a year and a half ago.
Longer. They've been talking about it for
a couple
while.
years.
But it was actually going to happen,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's actually why they're going to talk about like expanding that shooting range.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Because they're going to have more people coming in and
they're clearing out jungle for housing. No?
But you know what, Jonah? If I met you for the first time and I was in Okinawa, I'd be pissed too. I'd be like, "Ugh, look at this ugly 6'3".
Yeah, Don Ho didn't look like this. This is a Hawaiian.
Why you got this Hawaiian flag with him?
I was better looking back then, I promise.
Yeah.
Highly doubtful.
Hey, so
Yeah.
let me ask you this then. So, when you were in Salvation Army, like, how many times did you get your bell stolen from you at Christmas time?
Never that. They messed with the wrong one.
So Jonah,
I keep
so
my belt
if
closed.
we're locked down for another 3 weeks, what are you doing to keep yourself entertained?
I don't know, man. I mean, my son's about to be 2, so we've just been trying to keep him entertained, which has been hard. because I'm trying to do work, and then my wife works at night. Luckily, we both work from home, but I really don't know. It's just trying to raise this guy right now. Keep him entertained. Luckily, we got a pool, and it's starting to heat up.
Well, you
And
could
he
always,
loves the water,
you could always
so-
give him a brother or a sister.
Yeah, no. Nope. Can't do it.
All right, one more question before we get you out of here. Out of all the live streams you've seen lately, which one has been a really good one to follow, or at least entertaining?
Right now, production music-wise, I think Fiji was still the top. I didn't get to catch the one you guys did last week. But yeah, I think Fiji has been the top. I watched some of Ikolu's, but seems like, they just do the same songs and then try to throw in one or two here and there.
Okay.
But yeah, Fiji for sure has been the top, I think, this whole time.
Have you watched any of Capena's?
Like 5 or 10 minutes before I get bored, really.
Well, while we're on that
it's just not the
topic,
same Capena.
while we're on that topic, if you guys don't know and you're following, July 11th,
Oh, right on time.
right on time, and he washed his hands. I promise.
20 seconds.
Warm water.
July 11th, virtual reggae festival, Ocean to Ocean 2020. This is the Emerging Stars concert featuring our Island Block family.
Yes.
Yep, hosted by Q. Artist lineup is Swells, CRSB, Jordan T, and Tanel.
Yep.
So
T.
Jordan T, Rich,
What?
you got to play guitar for him, bro.
Or at least sing backup.
He can play his own damn guitar.
Harmonize for him.
Huh?
Harmonize for him.
Harmonizing nothing.
What about
Might
you,
help.
Jonah? You like Jordan T?
I plead the fifth.
I said that one on purpose, just so you know that.
But yeah, so that's the July 11th, and then on July 17th, we'll be back again live with our newly and improved production of our live show. So you guys got to watch out for that one. We're gonna lock in a couple more names before we announce it, but just want to make sure. And then yeah, man, that's about it. Well, always a pleasure, Jonah.
Thanks, brother.
It's all right.
All right, homies. I appreciate the call.
All right, you can go. You can now step out of the
Don't call
bathroom.
me.
Hey, Jonah. We
Yo.
call you and we ask you questions and stuff, right? Nobody really
Yo.
gives a shit what you have to say.
Hey,
That's why we call.
I'm gonna send you Okinawan flag, Jonah.
Yeah, man. So that's what that's our ask Jonah, or what would Jonah do?
What would Jonah do? WWJD?
Shit.
Jonah say.
What would Jonah say?
Whatever, man. Just whatever. We just gonna call Jonah.
Yep. And yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think that conversation about that girl from Fort Hood really fucked with me.
It should.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Because no matter where, even if it happens here, it doesn't make the situation it makes it worse to me, actually.
Yeah. I don't
Because
know.
you shouldn't be treating your own people like that. I mean, or anybody in that fact.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that. Maybe also like having a daughter on the way.
Oof.
It just makes me like
Yeah.
upset. dude.
And I know people are going to listen to this like, yo, military just ain't that. I know
Oh, I
they
know.
do. Well, we know that, okay? Our
We
family
know.
has served throughout the years, currently serving right now. We know that they are serving with honor.
yeah.
But you also got pieces of shit out there.
Yeah. And that's
That's all we're
yeah.
saying.
Yeah. Anyway. Once again, man, you're on Island Block Radio, Postal Pacific, where
Where
paradise
paradise
lives.
lives.
Now we're going to lighten up this conversation
Let's
even more. I hope. So, what you got playing over there? Is that Timberland in the background?
Oh, so you didn't
shit.
know.
Timberland and Magoo? What?
We're going to make this fun.
All right. So, give me something. Lighten up this conversation. Anybody. What you want to talk about? Nothing? Anyone?
Does anybody care about sports anymore?
I do.
Do you?
I care about football. I just got offered a fantasy football trade this week, and I couldn't even fathom that the football was going to start.
Was it Kaepernick?
No, it wasn't.
What? Okay.
Is anybody going to take him for real? I mean, even outside the Black Lives Matter, does he really deserve to play in the NFL?
It all depends on skill level for me, man. Like
Yeah.
if he still got, if he can still throw and be accurate and all that, like if he does and he works out well,
Yeah.
Get the
I
same
think
fair
so.
shot anybody
I think
else would
so.
get walking on.
Yeah,
mean,
as long as he's good,
as
right?
long as he's good. Like if he sucks,
I
then
don't think he's that good. I don't think he was good when he was in the NFL.
Is he still working out, or did he work out with the Chargers?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I
I
thought
know.
that was a joke.
No, he
No,
was,
he
was
did.
set up to work
He
out.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
I
I don't
mean,
care.
they-
I ain't a Charger fan anyway. Oh, suck.
All I'm saying, I'm going to Vegas with my Raiders, but that's me.
I'm going to
but
one
the
game.
thing is, like,
Get
it's
the hell
it's-
out of here.
it's weird, right? Because I'm just kind of picturing sporting events, even though like you're there to or you're watching TV for the game.
Uh-huh.
The element of the stadium is a big factor.
Oh, yeah,
that's
for
that
sure.
And so you know what I
player
mean?
you're
So
talking
like I don't want to watch like NBA's coming back. I don't know if you guys heard, but they're having like this basically a tournament in Disney World in Florida, and it's gonna be in an empty arena or empty gym, whatever you want to call it. And I don't want to see the biggest stars in the NBA playing in a gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not. It takes away
A lot?
the culture of like NBA finals, like
Yeah.
people talking crap and like the fans getting there with the home what is it, the home team advantage,
Yeah.
home court advantage, like all that, like that plays a part in it. Like I don't know, it does. I don't want to say it doesn't matter because it does, but it doesn't mean as much right now
Yeah. I think there's other
because you have people backing out of
We
the
got-
season.
Yeah. Oh, not everyone's going to play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
quitting?
No,
Like-
man.
It's not really a fair game anymore.
Like I want to watch sports personally.
Sure, I do. Too,
I don't
but
really.
just want it to be
I just want to watch
regular.
football. And my boy Mikhail out there, he said, "Go Cowboys." Shit, I watch the Cowboys right now. I just want to watch some football. Baseball, cool. I'll watch it because my boys play baseball, my kids. And then basketball, for me, it's not a big deal because it's just I don't know, man. I can't get into new age basketball. It's just too light footed for me.
Oh yeah, you said that.
I like Carter in the paint kind of play. My homegirl Vasa, man, thanks for tuning in. She said Rich doesn't have to worry about the Chargers. The Charger games are always empty.
Damn, you said.
Oh man, that's some good stuff. Scrubs. But yeah, man, I want to watch football. You know what I mean? But that's me, and I just don't know I don't even know how you play football or basketball with trying to keep like social distancing.
You can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Playing with masks on,
can't.
rubber gloves.
No, even then.
the
I mean, maybe you can play
sideline.
basketball. Ain't no damn defense in basketball right now, so
It's a 3-point contest.
yeah.
all day.
You have Stephen Curry out there just banging fucking threes, and LeBron James, he's a 6'8" point guard.
Don't hate. Nah, but I mean, also on positive news away from sports, I've seen concert dates starting to reopen or
For 2021,
reschedule.
right?
Yeah, so I guess that's a positive sign.
I think it's a hopeful sign, if anything.
They're just kind of rescheduling just to keep it on the books.
Yeah, because I don't even know. Like how you could sell a 2021 ticket when you don't know what's going on yet,
Yeah,
right? Like how you gonna sell me a ticket and you don't even know if you're gonna be open yet, and then tell me you're gonna fucking reimburse me my money 3
I ain't
months
keeping
after
the ticket for 2 years.
No,
son.
no.
About this, I'll give you some virtual money. If this shit don't happen, then you virtually return
Oh,
it
so
back.
Bitcoin is coming back.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments there.
let's
Everyone's
go.
cracking up.
Let's run it.
Jonah's out there. He said, "Chargers social distance in the end zone." Oh shit. Damn, there's gonna be a lot of Charger jokes coming up.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not?
But yeah, man. I mean, at that point, or here's my thing about the concert thing, right? So concerts are, you're gonna sell me a ticket for April. I gotta buy it now, which means you just want to collect interest on my money,
Right.
Right?
That's it.
And then
So
reimburse me some money.
It's basically a pre-sale ticket where you're gonna get the money for the tour right now,
Yeah,
and just to ensure that you can lock all the contracts in and all that. That's all it is.
right,
But they're not even sure they can deliver the product.
right. Yeah, exactly.
At that point, what
That's
do? You
crazy.
just lose out on money again
Yeah.
because people gonna get their money back.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how they could even do that. How can a venue even do that? But in any case, yeah, man. If you got more Charger jokes, you're more than welcome to throw those out there. Shit, I don't even know.
Have you guys heard of anybody like a new wave just kind of being creative during this whole time? I know we mentioned that earlier.
I saw there's a movie actually that was done through Zoom.
Really?
Yeah, someone recorded a movie, and it's called, I forgot what it's called, man. Like he invited us or something, like, or they invited us, something like that. But it's supposed to be like a pretty good production of a movie
Through Zoom?
through Zoom. Yeah.
Like everybody's on the computer screen, or
Yeah. So it's like 2 hours of you watching a Zoom movie.
Hell, I do that for work all day already, son.
Like watching a bigger version of Hollywood Squares.
Oh yeah. Damn, I ain't seen that in a long time. But yeah, I mean, outside of creativity wise, not really, man. Nothing that's like amazing. You know what I mean? I've seen some games that look fun, that to keep people entertained. But I haven't seen anything that's like an amazing change within what we normally do within ourselves. I mean, everyone's on TikTok. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
which I don't even understand. Did we talk about that on here? Like, I feel like TikTok's for shitty dancers.
Yeah, we touched on it here and there.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just me.
Just me and my humble opinion.
Yeah, it's just me and my humble opinion that everyone on TikTok sucks at dancing. That's just me. I'd rather watch the Jabberwockies. You know what I mean? Like, I watch their TikTok. I ain't watching fucking Sarah's from Illinois. You know?
damn, crushing dreams left and right.
And
I don't know if you're from Illinois and you're getting offended right now. His name is Rich D.
I don't give a shit. If that's the last thing I could say that without offending anybody, fuck it. You guys suck at TikTok.
Right?
Since you just said that you don't give a shit, Mark and I were talking earlier about how this whole COVID situation, how are people going to come out of this will their personality change?
Or just better people.
You mean like more concerned about each other's health?
Or each other.
Or just
being
in
more
general,
conscious
like
of self.
be genuine.
Being more conscious of self and other people.
I don't think so.
Like there's something that we can't even see taking out thousands of people.
Yeah, but I mean, all I see is angry people. Like, that's all I see on TV. And I don't know if that's...
Is that just media, or media, or...
Yeah, it could be media. I mean, because honestly, I was thinking about this too. Like, I've never walked around my current environment at work here and seen like those Karens.
Me either.
Never. I was like, how come I never run into a Karen? How come I can't get one Karen? But I've never seen anyone, upset about Black Lives Matter. Like, I've never seen someone say, like, oh man, Black Lives, all lives matter. I've never actually met someone that said that. You know what I mean? Like,
I have.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, and I have on both only because of.
But were they like brash and like ripping off fucking signs, or were they like, well, I just feel like this?
Nah, they not ripping off signs, but like
it wasn't aggressive.
Saying some choice shit about it.
Yeah.
Where I'm just look at them and I'm like, well, maybe you should think of it like this. That's some bullshit. Okay, whatever. You're stuck in your wormhole, right?
Yeah.
Karens. I run into Karens and Kevins a lot.
Oh, because of work.
Yeah.
Is it Kevin?
Ken, Kevin, whatever.
What do you want to call him?
Yeah. Either way, he knows Karen, and Karen's a bad person.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, I just haven't. You know what I mean. Like, I just and well, what I'm getting with the question, right, is that I don't know. It's either people don't change or they come out of this even more angry. That's how I see it.
And are they angry because of what?
Because we've been on lockdown or they were forced to be on lockdown for ever how long, and they made it out and nothing really happened.
So they're going to take it out on other people?
Yeah. I don't know if they take it out on other people. I don't think anyone's like, once again, I don't think anyone's gonna run out there and say this was all bullshit and fucking all that crap. But I think they're just gonna go about their day, dude. That's what I think. I don't think they're gonna sit there and think about the next person as much as
you would hope.
And
that's kind of what I was saying. Like, you would think that for me personally, I look at it like this, where I'm home with the family, we're locked down, and it gives me time to reflect on myself and just spend time with myself in my own head, plus being with my family. So learning how to just be a better man to them and being a better person myself, right? You have that time to figure that stuff out. There's no other distraction. And you would think that other people would do the same thing, so that when we come out of this, you approach people differently because you're more conscious of self, like your flaws, things that trigger you, whatever, and you're able to work on that stuff. Right? So like if you're taking this time, those are the things that you should be focusing on as a person, right? This is your opportunity. But the way things are happening, they've started opening stuff up, and you're seeing that I think out there people have actually gotten worse. Now the second wave's coming in, they're starting to shut down. It's like, okay, we tested you guys failed. So let's try this again. Right? So we're going to start slowly locking things down because motherfuckers don't want to listen. And let's regroup and see if you can get your shit together. It's not going to happen because people are who they are.
Right.
You know? So there was an incident that was being discussed with me earlier today where line in Costco, everybody's distanced and they're in line, and this lady comes walking up, and she knows there's lines, but instead of getting in the back of the line, she decides, I'm going to put my cart right here and cut the entire line. So now the person that's directly behind that person has a choice to make. I either say something about this, or I just go, whatever. But that choice, though, it's a hard choice. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place because you say, okay, it's not really that big of a deal. It's not going to change my day or my life to just let this person go in front of me. It's so big, whoop-de fucking do. They cut the line. So you might be doing a good service to yourself by not getting confrontational with them. But are you being fair to everybody behind you that person just cut also? But nobody's saying anything. So do we become accustomed or trained to just allowing certain things to happen and being more I'm not timid about it, but just kind of letting things like that go?
Passive?
There you go. Passive about it. That's the word. Thank you. Being passive about things, and then you become so passive that the things that you should be speaking on, you just don't. So you come out of it softer and just letting people walk on you, because there's those people that are the entitled people that are continually taking advantage of that, and maybe they don't expect you to say anything. They walk around in this bubble that they created around themselves.
Well, let me respond.
No, I think
What you're saying?
I'll finish real quick. So they create this bubble around themselves of this is the way it is, and they're purposely blind to the things that are around the people that are around them, and that does not make it okay that they do certain things.
Yeah.
And when you do confront them, oh, I didn't see you there. Bullshit. There's
Right.
freaking 30 people right here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, good response.
Yeah, I think the only thing about that is you just can't punch people in their face anymore. Right? Like,
Is that because you might get sick?
no, because that's really, I mean, this is not beyond even before COVID. Like, like things building up like that. Like, everyone feels like they can do what they want to because there's no repercussions at the other end of it.
Exactly.
Right? Like, I can do this because what are you going to do? Hit me? I'll sue you.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Well, no, bitch. I'm going to throw your whole cart over and then I'm going to watch you pick it all up.
Yeah.
And then you can't sue me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, that's my thing. But I'm probably more on the passive side where I'm not saying shit until shit gets
Out of hand.
Yeah.
out of hand.
Yeah.
Right? If you're going to cut, I guess, dude, like, that's stupid. But
Yeah. Maybe you're in a bigger hurry than everybody
yeah,
else,
like, like I said, I drive like 65, 70 on the freeway. I'm not hitting no 80 to 90 because I'm just not in a rush. And I don't feel like seeing my car flip over and then fucking my head hit the windshield. And if that happens to you, shit, that sucks. But do people come out of this? I don't think so. I mean, I would hope people had sat back and had some like self-reflection of things, but sadly, I think if anything, it's become either worse, slightly worse. That people just now they feel like, I don't know. It's weird, man. It's a weird situation because I've seen people within my own like social media feed where they're just so like self-righteous, self-indulged that they know how to fix the fucking world, and that they, you know what I mean? Like I'm sitting there like, I don't know, man. Maybe you do. Shit, I just don't have time to read your nonsense. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at. I got to worry about making fucking lunch in 30 minutes.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean?
There
Like,
you go.
And the thing is, I think that goes for like society today. You say, you know, people, you would hope that they would sit back and reflect, right? But instead of looking at oneself and trying to improve, all they're thinking of is, God, I wish they would lift this stupid shit because I really want to go and hang out with my friends at this bar and do karaoke. I really need to go to the beach and go hang out with my friends, you know, and that's all that's on people's minds.
Yeah.
Is getting back out and doing the stuff that they were doing before, because right now they can't, you know, and they can't handle making that small sacrifice for now for a bigger cause.
Yeah.
So that's all they're focused on, you know, and it's unfortunate. So when they are able to go out and do it, they act like assholes about it.
Yeah.
And they act like assholes with people around them, because it's like letting a wild animal or an animal that's been caged up for a while, letting them out of the cage and they come out like the Tasmanian devil. They don't know how to behave.
Yeah.
You know, and it has created a lot of shit. And you know, there are people out there that just feel that they're entitled and they can do whatever they want, and they don't expect anybody to say anything to them about it. And when somebody does speak up, you know, that person that spoke up, that decided I'm not going to be passive today, they're the asshole. They're the bad guy. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just there's so much going on within the circle of shit that we're already in. Like, you know what I mean? Like this dude's mad because, you know, COVID-19, and then this dude's out here protesting because of, you know, Black Lives Matter. And they look at each other like, well, why can you do that, but I can't do this? Well, you're part of the problem. Well, you created this problem. Like, it's a bunch of finger, you know what I mean? Like
a non-stop back and forth.
No one's even hearing each other anymore, man. They're just talking right past each other. And this is,
I mean, you're right. They're not hearing each other. Everybody just wants to be right.
Yeah, and that's, fuck, I don't know. Like, I just can't be in that conversation no more. You know what I mean? Like, I just got to figure out what I got to do and what I can do to help society, my community, and then have my kids, you know what I mean? Like, and make sure the shit's right for my family, make sure I'm being a good person. Like I had said on this thing I've been doing Cover Talks is hopefully you're raising good people. You know, hopefully that's,
hope.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, if you're raising the shitty individual, then really that's kind of on you, and then also that's also that person individual's fault.
Yeah.
You know, because they didn't, I don't know, man. Shit. Raise good people, be a good person, do shit right as much as you can do, and shit, go about your day. You know? I don't know. Right? Take a shot, drink a beer.
Yeah,
Right.
good to me.
We've done plenty of that.
Anyway, let me run these jokes down real quick because I like these ones.
We got people going live on our Facebook. Go ahead, Rich. You want to get the first one?
Before we head out of here. From Mikkel, what do the Los Angeles Chargers and a Chick-fil-A manager have in common? No one shows up for work on Sunday. Do the next one?
Yeah. Same person. What do the Los Angeles Chargers and Possums have in common? Both play dead at home and get killed on the road.
Oh, dang.
Oh, man.
Hey, you want to get the last one, Mark?
Can you see it?
Can you see it? Go ahead,
right.
Rich.
What does the Los Angeles Police Department and the Chargers have in common? Neither one can stop a Bronco.
That's a good one, Jonah.
Oh,
like
man. That. With that being said, man, we're going to get out of here. We want to thank everybody for joining us. Once again, stay safe.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. Hey, man, is that?
Yeah, I was going to say that. Is that even a
Is that going to be a problem? Can I say happy 4th of July this year?
You know what? Fuck it.
Happy Independence Day?
You can say that too, yeah. Well, no, because then there's no, we're not independent yet. 4th of July. Happy 4th of July.
Happy
man.
4th of July, man.
Happy birthday, America.
Oh, damn.
Stay
Here
safe
we
out
go.
there, bro. Built on the back of my people. Jesus, man, come on.
Can't say shit anymore.
Well, shit,
Everybody
man.
have fun Saturday.
I said, did you want cheese on the